So for our project, we tried to discover what stereotypes people have by walking down to the nearest Safeway and interviewing people from a set of questions we have.
Alright, so the first question is, which language is spoken by the most people in the world as their primary language? A. Russian, B. Mandarin, C. English, D. Spanish. Then we asked, in which of the following countries is the majority of the population Muslim? A. Indonesia, B. South Africa, C. Armenia. And then our final question for this first round was, in which continent is Colombia located? A. Africa, B. Asia, C. Europe, D. North America, E. South America.
Our second question was, what do you think is the primary food in Japan and Saudi Arabia?
Our next question was, who do you think Cecil Rhodes is?
And then our next one was, can you define and give an example of imperialism?
Our next one was, do you know what apartheid is?
And then, do you know what Palestine and Israel are fighting over?
And our next one was, what do you think is the world's biggest and most important issue today? A. Clean water, B. Disease, C. Poverty, D. Energy crisis, E. Global credit crunch, F. Global warming, G. War, H. Greed, I. Women's rights. Which language is spoken by the most people in the world as their primary language? A. Russian, B. Mandarin, C. English, D. Spanish. Mandarin. That's right. Okay. In which of the following? Really? Okay. In which of the following countries is the majority of the population Muslim? A. Indonesia, B. South Africa, C. Armenia. Okay. Smart one. In which continent is Colombia located? A. Africa, B. Asia, C. Europe, D. North America, D. South America. Alright. Thank you. Okay.
Which language is spoken by the most people in the world as their primary language? A. Russian, B. Mandarin Chinese, C. English, D. Spanish.
The answer is Mandarin Chinese.
In which of the following countries is the majority of the population Muslim? A. Indonesia, B. South Africa, or C. Armenia?
Indonesia.
In which continent is Colombia located? A. Africa, B. Asia, C. Europe, D. North America, or E. South America?
South America.
So what do you think the primary food in Japan is?
Good morning, Jim. We need your assistance, please, Jim.
And then what do you think the primary food in Saudi Arabia is?
We can use your assistance outside as well, please.
Rice and noodles.
What's the right answer? We're just wondering.
Yeah.
Like this, take me by the tongue and I'll know you. And kiss me till I'm drunk and I'll show you all the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves.
Okay, what do you think is the world's biggest and most important issue today? A. Clean water, B. Disease, C. Poverty, D. Energy crisis, E. Global credit crunch, F. Global warming, G. War, H. Greed, and I. Women's rights.
That's my list. Let's see. Credit card.
Do you have a reason why?
I just think that, yeah, no.
Thank you.
That I've got the key. So get in the car. We can ride it wherever you
know what apartheid is? Apartheid is African apartheid. Oh, okay.
But I'm shifting gears.
Yeah, apartheid. Okay, that's right. Apartheid is so much better. Can you define it right now? That was
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't even try to control you. Look into my eyes and I'll own you with the moves like Jagger. I got the moves like Jagger. I got the moves.
When there's sandstorms in the Middle East and you need protection, use a hoodie.
How to make me smile.
Through the interviews we conducted at Safeway, we learned that many of the adults around town do understand the danger of a single story because they were able to answer the questions and avoid stereotypes. But the real question remains is whether high schoolers who are basing their humanities year on the danger of a single story truly understand other cultures and whether they still base it off stereotypes.
Go.
Was imperialism, and give an example. Isn't it when countries try to go in and get more power in other lands? Germany and Poland. Alright, that works.
Though that's not the way I choose to see it, I have my own view that works with all these jerks and unenlightened.
Okay, who cares? Okay, what is a dictatorship?
Where one person rules over a country, absolute rule.
If I hit the wall, well, maybe it's all just part of the plan. Tomorrow will come, today will be gone, and so I put one foot in front of the other.
Okay, I like this. What is the person that comes to mind when you think of the police? War.
Okay, what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Latin America?
Soccer in Brazil. As Alexa said, the first thing that came to mind when she thought of the Middle East was war. This is an example about how the United States puts propaganda into our head, thinking that Middle East is always the enemy.
Another day comes, another day goes.
What are Palestine and Israel fighting over?
Jewish.
Nobody likes them.
I say I won't cry, I cry until dawn, and then I.
What are the Middle East and Palestine fighting over?
I think the real question that everybody should be asking is what aren't they fighting over? It's a big decision in my life to be interviewed for this, and I'm 50% Palestinian and the other 50% I am Jewish. And I'm proud to be both, and I'm upset that they're fighting.
Okay, we're done. Bye.
Maybe all that it means is I face the
Cecil Rhodes.
I have no idea. And he asked to do some things in British, and then he traveled to America, and he discovered like the Mayans, and then he took a bunch of gold, and then he made these babies, and then he left back and left these nasty diseases in America, and he traveled back to Europe, and then they killed him there. I think that's what it is. Am I right?
No.
Just let you know. These past 3 students use stereotypes to answer their questions. This is a perfect example of how one story can affect someone's entire view of a culture, completely exemplifying the danger of a single story.
That's the danger of a single story.
life of mine. One day I'll be older.
Through this project, we try to show how stereotypes are very evident in our society.
For this video, we created a survey and surveyed many people.
Even though we may be stereotyping by saying that American stereotypes, we have proved this by showing that high schoolers don't exactly know what they're talking about and stereotype against other countries.
So out of everybody that we interviewed, only a couple people got the questions right, and the people who did get them right, it was obvious that you could tell that they're exposed to world cultures and world issues and may pursue a career outside or inside high school that has to do with humanities or social sciences.
Thank you so much for watching our video. Hope this proves the danger of
Till
single
then you
stories.
trust that all this is just becoming a man.
You take your best shot, 'cause look what you got. Go on and put one foot in front of the other.
One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other. The Crip, the Geek, the Jew, and his mother.
And just keep walking on.
I just sneezed. Okay. It's a feel of the. Never mind. Start it over. I don't know, but it was like.
You're good. Okay, which language is spoken by the most people in the world as their primary language?
Japanese.
As Alexis said, stop talking!
Jack, what are you doing?
No, don't push me.
Pay $5 if you push me.
Don't push me. Stop it. No. Go to the horse over there. Come on, let's ride one.
I want to sail.
Sail is mine.
No.
You guys got issues.
Do this experiment, but this is not an experiment.
Oh my god, let's just go. Look, it's the Great Wall of China and a telephone. I'm gonna go call China.
Jack, we're in the Skyhawk Park. This is
You can't make that this is one of those times.
Goodness. What are they?
I don't know.